And then you got folks that's not even black that want to be black so bad. Why do they want to be black? Is it so they can just use the N-word? Is the N-word that important that you would damn near denounce being Spanish, mixed? Who else? You got some folks that might be Greek. You got Portuguese folks trying to be black. But yeah, really we talking about Cardi B. So Cardi B has been catching some flack online about her blackness. But the thing about it is, Cardi B is not black. But that's okay. Our Spanish brothers and sisters have African in their DNA. Actually, every race has African in their DNA, but our Puerto Rican, Spanish, Dominican, all those from the Caribbean, they can be traced right from the motherland. And a lot of their culture, a lot of their religion and things also are African. So not only can they cook, not only is they, they got the bodies of an African, but they got the good, fair features of old Portuguese people or Spanish people from Spain. So why do black folks not accept Puerto Rican, Dominican, Cuban, whatever, Caribbean people as being black? Do we have a problem with them being accepted as being black? I don't think so. Really, long as you are not white, you can say the N-word, look like. Actually, probably if you're white and you down with the right people, you could probably say it. I mean, there's some folks that's not really policing the N-word nowadays anyway. So why are folks being mad when Cardi B, is okay with being ghetto but not being black? Why does she have to defend herself so much? Let's get into it. Man. Not only Cardi B, but there's actually a couple of other light-skinned rappers that have been finding themselves defending whether or not they black or not. So let's get into it, man. This is Cardi B actually admitting herself that she's not black.
But you don't date Spanish guys at all?
No.
Do you have any idea why?
I guess I like first, I like dark complexion. And it seemed like every dark guy that I ever like, they're African American or Jamaican. I don't even like people I think that like is my race, just because I like to date people that are different from me. Like I like to date people that are not like me. I like their culture. I already know my culture, so I want something new to me.
But
There you go. At least she admitted it. I mean, I think that that's the case with black people, white people, Spanish folks. Dark-skinned guys like light-skinned girls. Light-skinned girls like dark-skinned guys. I think that it's, as Cardi B just said, it's opposites attracting. Like she said, I already know my culture. I want something different. But some folks just get so bored with looking at their own skin or looking at something that looks like them that they want something totally opposite of the spectrum. So that's why you have your light-skinned girls liking the darkest blackity black men. And then you got you black men like Kodak Black and Eddie Murphy and all the brother darknesses. They going for the lightest woman they could possibly find because they probably hate themselves or hate their color at least. But we ain't gonna be that harsh. They probably just want something that's a little bit different. So are we here to judge those folks? No. But we have to be wary of who we allow to come into our culture and, use up our culture. So they say that Cardi B is not black. Her mother is Trini. Her mother is Trinidadian, not black, but I think that that's close enough being black, if you ask me. Shout out to my Trinidadian brother, Roger. You know what I'm saying? I see you, buddy. And her father is Dominican. So here's a tweet from Cardi B where she says, I think there might be some confusion on what was said. I asked why he feels so comfortable calling me Mexican. I have no Mexican parents. My mom is Trini. She came out of a whole black woman. Okay. My father is Dominican. I'm Dominican just like you. I also used other Dominicans as an example because, as you should know, a lot of times we get clustered into one because of the language. Also, can you find me that pic of you took of me with your camera from Vanity Fair? Thank you. So this was a response to Ice Spice, who said, no offense, Barty. It's because I have a Dominican parent and a black one. And so she also said, Cardi B also said, same reason why you felt comfortable calling me a Mexican when I'm Dominican. And I asked you why you feel comfortable calling me Mexican when Ice and Jarrell, Jerome, Zoe Zaldana are all Dominican and you don't do that to them. You do it to me because you know that's what people use to get under her skin. I mean, that is a good point. That's what people use my name in that video, knowing exactly what you're doing. So she was going back and forth with this guy, Raymonte, who I guess he was talking about being ghetto. And Raymonte said something about you saying I'm using other women when me and you had our talk months ago. You said, why don't I call Ice Spice a Mexican? You bring up other people, not me. I'm not bringing in any other woman in this. I think y'all are all great. It wasn't to offend or hurt you in any shape or form. So again, Cardi B might not be black. She's not white either. And she's accepted into the culture. She has black kids. Her mom came out of a black woman. So that might be close enough. But then again, why are they coming for Cardi B and her blackness? What's going on? Can we get a little bit further? Can we get a little bit further?
No, you ain't. No, you ain't. No, you ain't.
When Cardi B said, I'm black, they be like,
no, you ain't. No, you ain't.
Can we get a little further to the root of this issue? Because Dominicans are damn, you might as well consider Dominicans brown, black, whatever. And Dominicans be like, we not black. Whenever you try to call a Dominican black, they be like, well, I know black. I know black. So now they want to be black all of a sudden. Because it's fun to use our words, I guess. Nah, I that's shade. That's shade. They don't deserve that kind of shade. They even jumping on Anicia about her using the N-word. In case y'all don't know who Anicia is, she light as hell, but you could tell she black. You could just look at her lips. Anicia, man, she got a brand new track called Back Outside. And she one of them light-skinned black girls. So what's the big deal of Anicia using the N-word? I think we need to get over some of this stuff, man. I think that it's going to become a time and that we just have to kind of, let it go. Because why are we still policing it? Yeah, so this is a beautiful black woman. She's very, very, very light. And she was going back and forth with people on Twitter who's telling her that she can't be using the N-word. Like, why can't Anicia use the N-word now? You know what I'm saying? Y'all let everybody use it. Now y'all trying to police people, from using it. Y'all didn't say nothing when Lotto was saying all that stuff, what she was saying. And, Lotto came out saying she was mulatto from the jump. But anyway, they told Anicia that she's not black enough to use the N-word, and Anicia went in on them folks. She said, B, you not black at all, but I am, ho, and I'll beat your ass. Yeah, she black. My mama is black, brown skin. My daddy is black, brown skin. Shut the F up, stupid ass hoe. Black people come in all shades. I'll black your motherfucking eye, ho. Move around. If she ain't black, boy, she sure gonna tweet like she black. Yeah, in case y'all don't know who that is, that's Anicia, man. She got a new single out. It's called Back Outside, man. That shit bumping. She also got a new track called Nene's Prayer. Y'all go stream that, man, and go support this beautiful black woman who's also happens to be a fancy girl. She's just a fancy girl. They would have spent $200,000 for a woman that looked like this back in the days. So yeah, man, is it about time for us to get over it, man, and stop policing people on what they are? Folks always come at me on YouTube and be like, I'm always race baiting and it's always about race with me, and it really ain't. It really ain't. I love all people, right? I just really, really love my people, and I don't want my people to be taken advantage of. So again, whether they look like Anicia, light, bright, and candy stripe, or they dark ass Gabrielle Union, I love my people. You know what I'm saying? And I want them all to be treated with respect and dignity. So whether or not you dark like Flo Millie, you know what I'm saying? By the way, Florence Millie is very, 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 very beautiful, regardless of her skin complexion. Yeah, she should be treated with all the respect as well, man. Shout out to the beautiful Flo Millie, man. Look at her, looking great. Yeah, whether or not you dark skin like Flo Millie, or you light skin like Anicia or Lotto, we all are the same. We're all the culture that we should be supporting one another. And if somebody using the N-word, as long as they ain't disrespectful with it, then let them rock out. Like my boy say, man, I guess it seems like so much fun to be black to some folks. They be looking at that shit like, damn, that shit look fun. I want to be black. And then they look at their credit and be like, I don't want to be black.
At everything. They're just naturally athletic. They pop out of the womb and they're already playing fucking football. If they get into a fight, doesn't matter who the other person is. Okay? I'm putting my money on the black person. They win every time. They got that beautiful chocolate skin that never gets burnt. They say they get sunburnt. I've never seen it. Me, 5 minutes in the sun, it looks like I was thrown into a deep fryer. They've got waterproof hair. They come out of the water, their hair's the same as when they went in. Me, I come out of the water, I look like a cancer patient. Fast as fuck in every sport. I mean, when have you seen a white guy being the fastest? Maybe the Paralympics with the wheelchairs. Everything they do is just cooler. They've got good style, good taste in music. They can cook good. Girls always got cake. And me personally, I'm an ass guy, so all the black chicks hit my line.
My boy say, I'm an ass guy. The black girls always got cake.
The guys, they've got fucking horse meat as big as my forearm. It's not
Pause.
fair. Leave some stuff for us. Fuck. What do we got? Fucking lifted trucks?
Yeah, so, hey, that's one way of looking at it. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I really don't see the need for anybody to fight to be black. Like, think about your credit, for God's sakes. Think about going to jail. You know what I'm saying? Just think about it. Why would you fight for that right? Doesn't make any sense to me. But yeah, man. Shout out to all the fancy girls. Shout out to all the dark skinned girls. You know, let's just all come together. All the Dominicans, the Puerto Ricans, my Colombian brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying? The Puerto Ricans, everybody from the Caribbean, you know what I'm saying? We all came from Africa. All y'all came from Africa. So yeah, man. Kumbaya, man. Let's all come together, hold hands, and use the N-word whenever we want to. Except for those that look like Donald Trump. Nah, y'all can't use it. Y'all can't use it, man. But other than that, everybody hold hands and say nigga, 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 nigga. Everybody. All right, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I took it a little too far. Okay, so moving right along. We talked about the fancy guys. Now let's talk about